Hey there guys, so here I have my review on the new Star Wars The Black Series Wicket figure from the 40th anniversary for Return of the Jedi. Now this comes in the old school packaging. I really wish it would have came in regular packaging because I always feel bad breaking these kind of boxes. I always try to cut it as smoothly as possible to get the figure out without damaging it too much. I do have the Han Solo carbonite in carbonite displayed in his box because I figured he's just a piece of carbonite, so why take him out of the box? But I will be taking this guy out. So here he is in the packaging, Wicket. I have been waiting for a Wicket figure for a while, and I actually found out through my Instagram, my toy photography, that he was already out because I saw some toy photographers posting him, and I'm like, oh, I guess he's out. I googled it, and apparently he was released in March. So let me get to a review. All right, so here we have him, and I'm gonna be honest, $25, which is a standard price point for a Black Series figure. For this guy, I feel it's a bit too much for a little small Ewok. You know, if I was Hasbro, I would have been a little generous and brought it down to 20 bucks. I get that it's a whole retro packaging and whatnot, but you know, compared to like a regular human-sized figure, I feel 25 for a little Ewok is a bit much. But this is the only Ewok I plan on getting, and one that a figure I've wanted for a long time, so I made the exception with him. So he does bring a lot of accessories. He brings a spear, very nice spear with a silver tip, and the rest is wooden. My fingernails got dirty cutting the box open. Some of the black poster thing you got under my nail. So here we have a club, I guess, who played drums or beat someone on the head with it. This one color. You have another one. This one looks more like a drumstick kind of thing, where it's like wrapped in a band-aid. And then it's just a stick. And then we have a bow and arrow. So this, the part where you pull, is like soft, kind of soft plastic. I guess you could actually pull it a bit and display him, and then it brings a little arrow. Very small. You can see right there. And then you could stick it in here and display him pulling the bow. So here we have Wicket. And let me zoom in for you guys right there. Very nice detail. You know, you got the white all over. And then he does feel very soft. It's not like a hard plastic. It has like a little rubbery texture to it. So that's interesting. I thought he'd be a different texture of plastic. Let me give you guys a quick 360. Pretty basic, just brown. You know, he's practically a teddy bear. And the stitching on the side of his hoodie. And then he's kind of got like a little white stash there on the bottom of his feet. They didn't paint in his toenails. I don't know in the film if they're supposed to be dark or just a skin color, but they're pretty much basic. So let me show you guys the articulation on this guy. Obviously he's a small figure, so he's not going to be greatly articulated, like with knee articulation and stuff like that. So he does have a little back and forth here on the ankle. He could go sideways too. It's on the pivot joint. Put his leg up. Can you make him do a split? Kind of maybe make him do a split. He does have a swivel at the belly. I'll show you guys what he looks like under the hood in a second. Or she could go sideways and kind of a small ab crunch. Put his arms out like that. Rotate him. He could bend his elbows. It's a little hard right there. There you go. That was a little hard to bend. I was afraid I might break it. So you can bend his elbows that much. Bring it back out, and then you can rotate his hands. And it does have the ability to go back and forth, but it's kind of hindered by the sculpting on it. Let me show you guys his hand. Has 3 little fingers, and you could rotate his head. But I have seen a video of him without the hoodie, but he does have head rotation, but it's pretty hard because of, you know, the hoodie. So there he is, his little black eyes. Looks very neat. Looks very cool. Let me take the hoodie off real quick, show you guys what he looks like under that. So you just pull it off. It's not that hard. I saw the video of him without it, and I thought it was so weird because I got so used to seeing them with this that seeing an Ewok, or seeing, I guess, him in particular without it, seemed a little weird. So you do have all that white paint under it. Kind of looks like a I can't think of, I had it on the tip of my tongue and now I can't think of it. So his head could go back and forth. and rotate, but of course, with the hoodie on, you can't really do that. So it is cool that they kind of did everything under the hoodie as well, even though he's wearing it. Well, he does look pretty weird without it, to be honest. So let's put that back on. Pretty easy to put back on. Just gotta squeeze it through the ears and pull it down. And that's pretty much it. I mean, you got some weathering there and stuff like that. I feel like a little black, more black wash on the hoodie would have been nice. Let me show you guys how it looks like holding the spear. So you can stand him up, holding the spear, like so. Let me zoom out for you. And there he is. I'll probably display him with the arrow, the one arrow, think about it. Let me show you guys a quick size comparison next to some other Star Wars, the Black Series figures. So here he is next to Luke. He's a bit below the waistline. And then here he is next to R2-D2. He is shorter than R2-D2. And then here he is next to a Black Series Porg. And here he is next to the first release Yoda, which is not size accurate to the film because they did re-release him smaller so you could jump on Luke's back. So this is the first release Yoda, which if I stand him up straight, he is a little bit taller than Wicket. So there you guys have it for the size comparisons. It's a pretty small figure. I mean, he's smaller than the first release Yoda. So I do feel for 25 bucks, it is a bit too much. I would have personally priced it at 20, maybe $18.99. But like I said, you know, it's a figure I've always wanted. So if you know, if you're gonna keep him in the box or you're gonna take him out, you know, I would get him because he's pretty much the Ewok from Star Wars. Like everybody knows him. He's the main Ewok in the movie. At the ending, let me show you guys next to little Grogu as well. Grogu's about the size of a pork. So there you go. That's it for the size comparisons. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys like this video, and please hit the like and subscribe channel. Like and subscribe button.